We got some crazy developments going on. Bitcoin is dropping hard as we speak. If we look 2 weeks ago, the candle opened at 50,000, basically $51,000. And right now we are clearly lower than that. That is a very bad sign. We remain pretty positive on the MRI indicator, and we'll probably stay positive unless we drop all the way to a new weekly closing low. And honestly, I think that is unlikely. I do think it is unlikely for Bitcoin to make a new weekly closing low. But if it does, that is potentially troublesome. For now, Bitcoin remains in a nice uptrend. So the tone-based trend lines cannot cross any of the bodies. So here it is. Trying to touch as many candles as I can without crossing their bodies. I mean, that's okay because I'm going through the opening of the candle on the trend line. So this has been a decent uptrend. And let's see if we can hold this uptrend. If we drop below 45,000, I am very confident we are going to hit the next moving average, which is not a bad thing. From a horizontal perspective, the next support level is the prior swing high. Now, the prior swing high could be at candle close or at candle body. I'm going to be more conservative, and we're going to say that is very good support. If we close current weekly candle in the, I would say 48,000 or lower, I would then be anticipating a move all the way down to $38,000 for an amazing buy the dip opportunity. I still think we're in a pretty good buy the dip opportunity now. Here is the daily chart. As I warned yesterday, I talked about the bullishness of the Elon Musk news, but I also made it very, very clear that while the news is bullish, both fundamentally and the news itself is short-term bullish, the technical picture did not look bullish at all. And I was very, very cautious on the technical picture. Right now, we are being supported by the 50-period moving average, but we are losing this moving average as we speak. And at this point, my next support level becomes the combination of an MRI buy and this here support level. That is the MRI support line. This is, I'm going to delete some of these lines because they're no longer useful. Oh, why am I looking at the, oh, I'm still looking at daily Bitstamp. So this is probably a good time to switch to the index. And we're going to forget all of these annotations. Let's switch the daily chart to the index. Probably good because then it will be better for me to try and time the MRI buy. So we're going to make a copy. We're going to change it to BTC index daily. And now that we have a copy, we're going to change the ticker to BTC USD index, which means we lose all the historical annotations, but it gives me a, better history, better representation of the chart. So let's scale back a bit. And on a daily scale, this is my buy the dip. My buy the dip is if we close below this moving average, if we lose the $50,000 level, my buy the dip becomes 4 days from today. I'm very specific about both time and price. For me, the perfect buy the dip becomes in the vicinity of 47,000. But coming early next week with the MRI buy, the MRI has been very good. I mean, in hindsight, look, I expected this MRI top to only be a 1 to 4 candle correction followed by new highs. It didn't work out that way, but that doesn't take away that this MRI, I was telling basically, go back to these days. I was very adamant about this being a local top. I didn't anticipate this being a long-term top, but it is what it is. And now I am looking for a buy opportunity. We have not had an MRI buy in a really long time. I don't even know how far I have to go back in order to find an MRI buy opportunity. As you can see, all of these are, oh, there it is. That is the last MRI buy opportunity we had. And it wasn't a very good one because prices did make one more drop to the 200-day moving average at $10,000. I believe that's the, no, that's the, this might be the 128. Let me check my moving averages here. I don't think I think I took the 200 down. I did take the 200 down. That's the 128. I took the 200-day down. I'm gonna take, oh, I gotta take a look at the funding rate too. And someone gave me a better funding rate for an aggregate, but I have to review that. So we are dropping as we speak, and I am obviously bearish right now. And I was very, very cautious yesterday. Very cautious. We dropped a lot since yesterday. We're going to look at the lower level time frames, mostly because the picture was bearish. This red star told me that things are not very rosy, and I trust TA. I trusted TA over the Elon Musk news. Thank you to the 1,000 people watching right now live. Go ahead and hit the like button. We have 1,000 watching, 71 likes. That would be great. So I am looking for a buy right here near the support line plus an MRI buy. All right. Small time frames. The 1 hourly chart has actually been really, really good. Look at the last two MRI sells on the 1 hour chart. This one coincided with the moving average. This was a decent MRI buy. It certainly slowed down the market. But then this consolidation after a big drop is, of course, a sign that once this line is broken, shit can hit the fan. And hit the fan they did in the last 40 minutes. This is another red star candle, which indicates potential trouble into the near future. And now I'm anticipating more downside for the rest of the day. Though we just fell a lot, so a snapback is certainly possible. What about the 4 hour chart? On a 4 hour chart, this line could have been moved up right there. Again, tone vase rules. You can cross the shadows, but not the bodies. And that gives you a nice indication of a potential break of the floor scenario. Here's an MRI warning sell. We never got to the MRI sell candle, which would have been the next candle. And down we go. Okay, that's it. I'm sure GBTC is going to open horribly. GBTC is hitting, man, Block Silbert's feet are also under the fire. Trading, but next time. I think that the safest trade would be the next time we cross 57,000 and then you ride it into 70 and change. I think that's the safest trade. Catching a falling knife is never a safe trade. $12-hour has been, I was skeptical yesterday and you're seeing it 24 hours later. That's a conference coming up here in Dubai next week. Down there somewhere. Whoa. This thing's scrolling fast. Speakers 2020, 2021. Oh, those are long descriptions. More speakers. A lot of speakers, guys. There I am. And so let me close that. Oh, didn't mean to close that. Control Shift T brings me back to last time. And then I'm off to Turkey. That's the Turkish flag. I'll be speaking at an event called Blockchain Wave in Antalya. Don't, guys, don't hate rich people. This is the problem in the world. You hating rich people. As long as that rich person honestly made that money, you should want to be like that person, not, you know, take away his money. That's what communism does. Communists love to take away other people's money. That's where the US is headed. That's why I'm leaving. All right, this video is going too long. I'm done. I'm liking the fact that we are going to go into the weekend, less than 150 blocks. Maybe we can clear like 40 of those and we can get out of the weekend closer to 100. That's it, guys. I continue to be concerned with the price of Bitcoin. We did just fall like $7,000 in a matter of hours. So obviously a snapback is very possible. But I am not interested in the bullish case of Bitcoin until one of two things happen. We either create an MRI buy near the support line at approximately $47,000, or we get back above 57. Right now, I am not catching this falling knife, even though it's at a moving average. That's it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. I got to get these videos back to 10 minutes. This is not good. This is not good at all. All right, guys. It's been, how long is this video? 20 minutes, way too long. Talk to you all on